look amazing anyway. And you'll see. I mean, look how tired and not so pretty I'm looking right now. Well, wait till I get my makeup done and you're going to be like, wow, is that even the same person? Well, you're going to see it live in real time, so you'll know that it's the same person. So here we go. Welcome everyone, Jenny Lee here, and this is Life with Jenny Lee, and today we're going to be doing my natural makeup look. Focused on mature skin, guys, but this can actually be a look for any age, even older than me. But again, it's going to be a focus on over 40, so we'll be focusing on skincare. Because as long as my skin is skinning, guys, the makeup's going to make up. Because if I do not get the skin hydrated and I leave it dry, the wrinkles will look terrible by putting anything on my face. So then I'm better without any makeup anyway. And if you don't apply the makeup right, you know, my dark circles will look worse. So we got to really focus on skincare, guys. So let's do some housekeeping. First, if you're new here, yes, I am Jenny Lee, and this is my channel, Life with Jenny Lee. And today, again, it's going to be a Get Ready With Me makeup. Now, if you guys have any questions or just want to say hi, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. I hate starting my live streams off with no makeup on. I gotta reach you guys scaring you. But anyway, and of course, this is my big one. Make sure you smash that follow button, guys, if you're not already following me. That way you can get notifications when I go live again, at least when it's working. So now let's get into it. Of course, any questions, comments, guys, down there in the chat. We're starting with skincare today, guys, and I'm going to be using a spray toner. So this way I don't even have to get like a little cotton ball or anything. And this is one of my favorite toners right here. It's a Beekman, and it's a milkshake. And that's what it's actually called. But it's a milk-based toner, guys. And these ones are actually really, really great for hydrating the skin. Hold on, let me get in here so I can get the notes and tell you a little bit about this one. So if you're going to be over 40, a hydrating toner to me is a must. Because again, if your skin's even the least bit dry, them little wrinkles are going to pop out bigly. I can promise you that. Okay, here we go. Now, let's open this one up and let's pause this. We don't need this playing and slowing me down. Okay, so the frames are looking good. I'm making sure that we're playing as well. Now again, this one's going to be super easy to use. You do want to shake it up before you actually use it, guys, and then just spray it on your face. Now you certainly could spray it on a cotton ball if you wanted to do that first and then use it. But again, this is a nice hydrating toner, facial mist. You could actually use this throughout the day, touch up your makeup, helps minimize pores, soothes any redness, and again, it's hydrating. And it uses hyaluronic acid and squalane. So, boom, there we go. Now, for some more skincare, because again, skin's got to be skinning, guys. And reminds me, tonight it's time for my Medicube. I've been using that one twice a day at night. So I'll be using that one again tonight. And yes, user. Let's see, how much is this? This is, I almost forgot to even tell you guys, $19, guys. I think the one that I have tagged is actually the smaller one. I don't know, that's how the picture looks. Let's see, what does it say? That sounds like well, I think you can get either one. 2 fluid ounces. No, this one's 8 fluid ounces. So we got 2 fluid ounces, guys, for $19. Now we're going to go on to the next 2 products, because these next 2 ones listed, I'm actually going to be mixing them together. So we're going to be starting with this. Why is this not paused? This is what's slowing everything down. There we go. So here we go. So this one here I'm going to actually mix in with the ceramide cream, which is the About Me one that's next. But these are the little vials, so I'm going to take one out. And these ones, you can actually use them alone, but I love to use them in a nice hydrating cream. It makes it even more hydrating and makes it more potent. But this here is going to be my 3% hyaluronic acid. I'm going to go ahead and get that top off right there. And we're going to put that to the side. Now that bad boy is $79.99. Let's see, how many do you get in there? Because why'd I pick such an expensive one? Oh, that's not the, hold on, we're going to have to switch that out. That's not the one that I have. Hold on, just give me a second. I'm going to remove this one, guys. And I'm going to add the right one. Okay, WNP. I was wondering why that... And then, boom, it's also on sale with that 13% off because it's regularly $74.98. Now, what I do is I take a little bit of this, and then we're going to take a little bit of the ceramide cream. I've got allergies really bad today, guys. Sorry. But I personally love a ceramide cream, guys, in the morning to really hydrate because it dries down nice. It isn't real like thick to where my makeup won't go on right. But even today, the way we're going to be doing our makeup, you could still have a really heavy cream. But it's not super light. It's kind of in between, but I really do like it for before. This one is $34.99, guys. And again, I'm going to take some and put this in my finger right here. And we're going to mix a little bit of this WNP. You don't even have to do a lot. So I feel like I'm wasting that WNP because now we got a whole bunch more in there. We're just going to be having chilling at the side open. But those vials are really good for traveling as well, guys, because they're nice and portable. Boom. Now, we got the skin almost skinning. We still have a couple more skincare products to do, but I want to tell you a little bit more about that ceramide cream before I move on. And I have a lot of items actually even by this brand, guys. I happen to really love the brand. Why does this keep playing? Let's close this one. It's not on sale, so let's take that sale sign off, and boom. But this is About Me, a rice wine based ceramide cream for intensive hydrating, guys. Great for dry skin. Uses fermented rice wine, and it's a Korean skincare, one of their favorite hydrators over there, and it's got the triple moisturizing effect, so you can say goodbye to dry, flaky, and hello to radiant skin. Which, by the way, my primer we're going to be using is actually a skin glowing skincare product that you can actually use as primer as well. So again, $34.99, guys, for this one right here. And now we're going to go on to the next set of, I said this is going to be a lot of skincare because we're not going to be putting heavy foundation and powder on today. So this one is my Kahi, I think I'm saying it right, set right here. We have the face balm, which we use all over your face. You can even use it on your body. And then the under eye to help with my dark circles, help wake up my eyes, and keep it all nice and hydrated. So super easy to use these right here. Let's go ahead and tag them. And guess what? They are on sale, guys. And these are one of my newer skincare products. I think I've had these for like a couple weeks, maybe, if even that. And I've been loving it. I've been using the eye one almost every day. And this one just depends on how dry my skin is. I'll use it. I love these balm type of products because they're going to be great for travel as well. Especially like on a flight where you can't have liquid. You want to throw it in your to-go bag. Boom. There you go. You've got these right here. Now these are 24% off, guys. Making them $34.99. Again, that's $34.99. We're going to start with the face balm right here, or Max Balm, because you can use this anywhere. And again, it combines all the effects of a balm plus a neck cream, face mist, like all in one. And this one's going to be anti-aging as well. And you can really get targeted skincare with this, guys. Targeted skincare. And it smells good too. It smells really, really good. Okay, so this is how I do it, guys. Put it on here, start blending it out. Again, you could even touch this up on your hands, on your elbows, wherever you wanted. That is right, user. And if you did want to buy them separately, guys, you can. They are actually down there separately. I don't know if the link I gave you is them separately or not. Can you get them? I'm just seeing bundles. All bundles. Well, if you go to their main page, the brand, you could buy them separately. And they have a lot of other really nice skincare as well, guys. But here's the eye balm right here. And I need to go a little bit slower because it really just melts on your face. So you don't have to be like real harsh with it or anything like that. And then I just kind of blend it in. I go up around my eyes as well, like so, guys. And again, that bundle is $34.99. You get both of these, and again, these are all going to be great for travel. I personally love travel-friendly makeup and skincare because then I can just have it ready in my travel bag, take it out whenever I need it, and I'm good to go. So now let's go on to the last skincare item that also leads us into makeup because I'm using it as primer. I gotta tell you, this sweatshirt's a little bit itchy, guys. A little bit itchy. Now, for the last skincare item and primer, we're going to be using Belif, and this is niacinamide. So these are like a brightening serum, and it's a really great primer. They even say it on their own little webpage if you go to it, guys. So I didn't just make that one up. I mean, I do use other things for primer that don't mention it, but this one here actually said it. And this bad boy is $38. I've been using this one for probably many, many months, and I often use it as a primer. I've actually gone through one and had to get a second one because you're going to see how much it really illuminates, evens out the skin tone. So it's like a great primer when you're really doing a nice light foundation or no foundation look like today, because we're going to be using more like a CC cream for foundation today. So it's even kind of like skincare. I don't think it has any skincare benefits in it though, not the makeup we're using. And then you just blend this on, guys. And it's also pretty hydrating. It's called a serum, but it's kind of thick if you guys didn't see. It's not like super thin like a lot of other serums. It's not drops or anything. And then boom, you guys see how already my skin's more evened out and a little bit brighter, and it's illuminating. Now, still I have dark circles, so we got to put a little bit of foundation or something on. But again, if we're going to go for a no makeup look like we're doing today, I'm going to be using a CC cream. So the next bad boy we're going to be coming up is the first makeup item, and this is Westmore. I think, is it actually called CC cream? Complexion Perfector CC cream. Yep. And let me just tell you, it does come in a couple different tones. It's very neutral, but it really does somehow really help even out my skin tone where I don't have to be using foundation. And even the powder we're going to put on it, I did not use a powder foundation this time because I want this to be as natural as we can see, so you guys can actually see how much better my face is going to look, because you guys this is going to be your last view right here without the makeup. My dark circles are pretty bad. They age me. They make me look a lot older, tired. So take a look now before we cover them up, because this isn't even full coverage. It's going to look super natural on. Now, I actually have a brush for it, but I can't find it on Amazon anymore. So I often use that brush. You could probably even use the body brush that they have, but we're going to be using our hands today for demonstration purposes. Now, what I'm going to do so you guys can actually see the difference is I'm actually just going to do one side for now. I did not even get my mirror out, so it's going to be fun doing the makeup with no mirror. So, we're again just doing one side. And do you guys see how well that actually did even out my skin tone and cover those dark circles without being like cakey? I mean, I could blend it in a lot better. You see? We'll put a little bit of powder on there. The powder will further blur, and boom. Now, let's do this other side. I wish I would have put a mirror over here. Okay. Get this all on, and now I'm just going to go ahead and blend it on both sides. And you could certainly use a sponge or something, but this is really more like applying lotion. So I just use my hands for this, and I actually meant to even get a rag and did not even do that, guys. And that may be something I'm going to have to do. I know, because I'm not going to be able to go further with makeup all over my hands. 1 second, let me grab a rag. Boom. Okay, there we go, guys. What fell? What? Held my gloves. Okay, so there we go, guys. Now look, that is, I think, 100% better, if you ask me. I think my dark circles and everything look good, especially if I'm not going for full glam, going anywhere. I'm just like filming videos around the house. I just need a little bit of makeup just to not have these dark circles. So again, that is $45. It does come in a couple different tones, guys. And you can actually use this on your whole body. I don't think I even got to that part. This isn't just for your face. You can actually use it on your arms. Let's put a little bit here on my hand so you guys can see. So it's great if you don't want to wear pantyhose, so in the spring and summer when it comes along. And you get a whole bunch of it. Do you see how much is actually in that bottle? Now look at my hands. Do you see the difference? I've really been loving this. And I gotta say, I'm not usually a big fan of CC cream because it doesn't usually provide enough coverage. But I don't know. This one, it's not a lot of coverage. It's very, very light coverage, but it still looks so good. So we are going to go ahead and set it, although you don't have to at my age. You can certainly leave it just the way it is, guys, if you wanted to. It'd probably even look more natural that way. But I just have to set it because that's just who I am. So we're going to be using Wet n Wild Photo Focus HD powder, guys. And I just take some and put it right here in the lid. And then just lightly kind of tap around. And this is just a nice, lightweight, finely milled setting powder. It adds no color. It's translucent. You see that? And again, you really don't even have to do this step, not for the look that we're going for today, but you certainly could. Now, I don't know. Oh, here it is. I did bring my mirror. But anyhow, I was going to say, there's no way I can do my eyebrows. Now, as far as the pricing on this, it's also on sale, guys. Boo, look at that. And it is $10.78 with that 17% off, normally $12.98. So very affordable face powder too, guys, because that's really all you need for that foundation. Again, if anything. Now we're going to do the brows. And I'm going to be using, oh, you know what, I forgot to even give you guys any music. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to turn it down so you guys won't hear what's on there right now. But let's go ahead and get some a little bit of music on. I remember to at least turn the heater off so it's not super loud. Okay, there we go. So now we got a little bit of music. Is my iMethod dual-ended eyebrow thing. And I put Unico's in there too, but I couldn't find it on Amazon. I don't know, that's where I got it, but I can't find it anymore. So we're just going to be using this one. I might add the Unico's in there. It's lighter. It's just for a little bit more color. And I need to pluck some brows, guys, really bad. Can you guys see those brows, those little loose brows right here? Do you see them? We got to do something about that. It's going to throw me off. That's right, user. Now, as far as the eyebrow pen goes, guys, this is going to come in several different colors as well. Let me get in here and see. Now, it's not on sale, so let's take that sale sign down. It comes in brown. Oh my gosh, a lot of shades. There's like 8 different colors, guys. I think I have a light brown, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a medium brown. I don't have blonde or red, though. Not in this. And then I take the jewel-ended side. I almost forgot to tell you. See this? We got one side here with just one, and then you have one with 2. I take the 2 and just start drawing it on, guys. I think I left it open a little bit too long. Hold on, give me a second. That's what I get for gabbing, guys. Gabbing. Yes, user. Again, if you're not used to using a pen, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip, which I think I was going to do today and totally forgot. Is you could take some eyeshadow, even a really light one, and give yourself a guide. Draw it on with the eyeshadow. You know, when it's going to cover up, and then that way you could follow that guide. Again, that was what was my plan for today, and I totally forgot. And see, I left this open, and now it's a little dry. But there's one eyebrow done, guys. Now let's do the other eyebrow. And you don't even have to do eyebrows if you guys have nice, bushy, dark eyebrows. Mine are blonde, and they grow crooked. So I have to, you know, put a little bit of something on. And to me, this is one of the most natural ways for me to get eyebrows. But see, I can just draw these on real quickly. Now my problem comes in, sometimes I get these a little bit too dark, which I like them for most days. But then when I'm going for a natural look, it's hard for me to get that dark one on and it look natural. But this one's like the perfect shade for me. Okay, now I'm going to go over it with that one because this one's drying out. I'm going to have to keep it closed for a while. Okay. And then this bad boy is $15.97, guys. $15.97. And see, we could just kind of put some strokes in here, guys. And you see how fast that is? Once you get some practice. Now, I will say that if you've never done these before, the first time you're doing it, it's not going to be this fast. And then some of that, it looks like I messed up. That's my own eyebrow there that I need to get off. And most of the time, you can't even see my eyebrows They're pretty blonde. This one must be coming in gray or something because you can see it, and it's bothering me. Again, $15.97, guys. Now we're going to go on to the eyeshadow. Again, this is all going to be a very natural minimum look. Now, because I have dark circles really bad, we are going to go in with an eye primer that's skin tone because it actually helps take away any more of the redness or darkness that I have right around my eyes. So I'm going to be using the MAC Makeup Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. But you certainly could do this, skip this step, or use any other primer, you know, one that isn't maybe as full coverage, because this might take a little bit away from the natural look of it. I don't think it does because this one here is so much close to my skin tone. So if you get another primer or another paint pot that's close to your skin tone, that would work too. Because then you see how much better this eye looks just with just the primer. Because it's really an eyeshadow. It's a paint pot. And the paint pot, it dries to where it's very natural and it's not cakey or anything. So it's better than concealer if you ask me, right around my eyes anyway. So now we have that on. Now my eyes already instantly look better. And now that is $31.75, guys. And if you guys know anything about the paint pots, yes, they do come in other colors. You can go down there. I don't know about that link, but they do definitely have a bunch of different colors. You can get one in your skin tone, because obviously not everybody watching this is going to be my skin tone or soft ochre. And even if you are darker skin tone, when I am doing full glam and not doing a natural look, I usually use a white eye primer, to be honest, guys. That one would be really good to use. Has kind of like a white eye primer if you have darker skin. So it is still great for a primer for any skin tone, if you ask me. Because again, I usually use white, just not for this look today. We want natural. Okay, now we're going to go on to my Morphe eyeshadow palette, which is not just eyeshadow. We got eyeshadow, we got highlighter, and we got bronzer all in this. So here we go right here, guys. So what we're going to start with first, this one right here. I don't know, what is that one's called? Guys, I'm almost blind. Vernal Equinox? I don't know. I hope that's it. But we're going to put this one right below my brow just to kind of highlight it, guys. Mattify it a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to take this one again, this one and this one. And I'm just going to highlight on the inners of my eyes. I'm going to put some more up. And just a little bit, guys. You don't really need a big highlight on the inner corners of your eyes today because this is a natural look, or at least I don't. See? Just enough to kind of brighten it up, guys. Now, we're going to take a makeup brush. But now, any of them, similar shape or whatever works for you, will do. We're going to take this one right here. And we're going to go in the very light shade to start. This one right here. So take some of this one, which is called Tan Talized. And we're going to put this one right here in the crease. And this is probably the only one I'm actually going to be using. Just kind of put that right there in the crease, guys. Blend it out. Because we probably won't even be using the bronzer or highlighter. This is going to be a natural look, but we'll see how natural it looks once I get going. And then I put a little bit right underneath my eye as well, guys. And yes, user, yeah, if you have another palette, that'll work, or whatever neutral colors work for you. The same kind of technique and design will work for this natural look. Because, of course, not everyone's going to be my skin tone. So all of these may not work for you for a natural look. Now, we're going to take this one right here and mix it with this one. And I'm just using my fingers for this, guys. That's why I really needed like that one brush. Take those and we're going to put that right here on my lower lid. You see that? Again, mix those two. So that one is Heliosphere and Light Fray. And then again, to put this right here. Get some of this. And do this side. And then that's pretty much it as far as the eyeshadow goes, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and just blend them, though. Take that same brush I used earlier. And just blend this out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm looking amazing already. And now we're going to curl my lashes because we're going to get into the eyeliner and the mascara. Now, as far as pricing, this palette right here is also a super good price. As you can see, it's $18. And you can travel with this really nice. I love my travel little palettes because it's going to have everything for a quick, easy look. On top of, if you wanted to add bronzer or highlighter, we have that as well. So super, super nice. That's the Morphe. Let me see which palette that one is. Multi-Effects. Because I'm thinking, I'm bringing it up because I'm thinking you could get this in different colors. Yeah, they have different ranges. I've got the Solaria one, but you can get, they're probably going to be like lighter and dark. No, that was pinks. And they also have a pink-based one called Fluoresces. Looks like this one's grays. There you got like several of them, guys. Again, $18. Looks like most of them are $18 anyway. Okay, now let's curl the lashes, guys. And yes, if you're wondering, I will be doing eyeliner. That's going to be coming up right after the mascara here. So I have to curl my lashes. Of course, you don't have to. But my lashes are straight and blonde. So I have to curl them so you guys can see them. Welcome, user. Yes. Don't forget the Hulk Smash Out follow button. Hulk Smash Out follow button, user number 3. And yet we're getting to the mascara. I have a nice, affordable mascara. If you guys see down there, as soon as I get these lashes curled, we've got L'Oreal Telescopic. Guess what? No drama here. No drama here. I will be using no falsies here for this mascara application. So I thought this one was a really fun one to put in there for today. Just if you're into the beauty world, guys, you would know there's been some controversy with the L'Oreal. Not with L'Oreal itself. I will say the controversy with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara is not with the mascara itself, guys. It was whether or not a really, really popular influencer had put falsies on when she did her after. And so it made like big news. And the thing is, everyone's argument, it's actually really great mascara. You didn't need to add no falsies. They could have asked, as a matter of fact, if L'Oreal's watching this, they could have asked me to actually do it. Because I am almost 50, guys, and I have pretty long eyelashes. And you can't tell right now because I don't have mascara on. But you're going to see here in a second. So I would have been a really good model for them. So if they're watching this, yes, I will use this more often in my live streams. You can definitely sponsor them. And if you want, I can do it on other social medias. Just reach out to me. Here's my social media. Now, to the mascara, guys. My only downfall to this one right here is I'm not a big fan of the brush. I've been making it work, and this brush is probably good for a lot of people's lashes. Again, I actually have pretty long lashes for an old lady. I've always had long eyelashes. So these brushes, they don't show my length because there's all kinds of clobs in there in the bottom. I'm going to be giving like a 70s eye look. You'll see. But here is one coat, guys, one eye. So you guys can see this. And I have the blackest one. And I think what I have down there is actually a 2-pack, guys. So you guys can stock up on it and have some for later. Because this has been, again, this has been a new viral cult favorite all over the interwebs. And you're going to see why. So there's one eye done, guys, and the other eye not done. And do you see how good my eye looks? Thank you, user. Thank you. I think it looks pretty good, too. Thank you. Now we're going to be doing the other eye. And for both of them, guys, it's $21.98. In case you were wondering what the price is. You're going to get 2 of them. That's not just for one mascara. Both the same thing. And they seem to have a lot of these telescopic. I couldn't tell which telescopic was what sometimes. I'm not even sure this is the exact one that was part of the controversy. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a second coat on this one. And then another one over here. And then there you go. Now look at that. Now you could just finish it just like this and not even do eyeliner. I don't know, I have to. Probably something to do with my dark circles. So we're going to be doing a nice affordable eyeliner today. LA Girl, guys, gel liner, love this. It's $5 too, and it's actually legitly my favorite gel liner. If I'm not doing a liquid liner, I'm doing a gel one. This is the one that I always reached for usually, unless I can't find it. And then I'm just gonna take it and just put like just a little bit right here in the corner, guys. Literally just a little bit. And then over here on this side, bring that up. So it's kind of like a wing, a little bit of a wing, I guess you could say. That one's a little bit bigger than the other one. Okay, bam, that's all I need. Now, well, yeah, it's gonna tight line it too. And we can go ahead and kind of tight line under here too. And then boom, the eyes are done, guys. Look at that, $5. Oh no, I don't know what's going on here. We're sticking together. Okay, there we go, guys. So $5 for that. Now let's get some blush so my cheeks are cheeking. Now this is another cult favorite, long-time favorite of mine, and this is the Milani Baked Blush, guys, and the one that's like NARS. This is the Luminoso, I think. It does come in several different colors. It's the Baked Blush. It's like a pearlescent peachy color, guys, and it goes really with any kind of makeup almost that I could possibly do. That's why I love it. And we just need to put really just a little bit on here, because this is supposed to be a natural look, remember? So then just kind of blend that out. Maybe a little bit. And that's the other thing I like about it. It's buildable. So you don't have too much color if you don't want it. Boom. And lastly, oh, I feel like there's mascara in my eye. And lastly, guys, it's also super affordable. You see that? $9.25. And that's the regular price for this. $9.25. And then guess what, guys? Oh, my face is itching. We are almost done. All we have left now is the lips. And these are pretty quick. I mean, it's pretty easy to do these. And we're going to be starting with one of my favorite looks, how I do my lips these days. Even if I wasn't doing a natural look, but this one's really great for a nice natural look because it's not too much color, too much lipstick, and you don't have to worry about touching it up all day. So we're going to start with like a darker than my skin tone lip liner. You are going to get this one in like a brown, a gray tint, and get it on. And overline with this, because this is going to be like a shadow to the lip look. Okay, now this is, again, a peel off lip liner, lip stain. You see that? And let's get a little bit more down here. Okay, there we go. Then you don't have to go all the way down. Again, this is going to be more of like a shadow to the look we have coming on. So, and then we're going to be using a different darker shade. Right now it's got to dry before I can peel it off. Now that particular eyeliner for a set of 3, or lip liner. Lip liners, it's $9.89, guys. You actually get 3 of them in there. I love it. It actually lasts a pretty long time too. I've been using that for months and months and months. And I use it almost every day that I do my makeup. Because even if I'm doing a different makeup look with different lip liner, I'll use that stain just to give me the shadow. Because that shadow helps make your lips look fuller. So I forgot to mention that. So I don't know if you guys peeped out what my lips look like before we started the lips. But peep them out whenever I get this off. Okay, I think the bottom one is dry. Okay, then you're just going to peel it off, guys. Peel it off. And you see how this one just kind of leaves like a little shadow. It literally looks like my lips are just so full that they're leaving a shadow, when, believe me, they don't. They don't leave any kind of shadow. Okay, now that we have that off, my lips are chapped today too. So this is probably actually a good lip look for today, because I couldn't really do much else. Okay, guys, now for the next lip stain. Also a set of 3. I did have all these ones sitting out, but I must have put them up. We're going to be using, I think, the brownish shade. But this one's by Kim Use, guys. This is the Spring Letter one. Because these ones are pretty springy, actually. So this would actually be a great look for spring as well. Now, these are currently 14% off, and that makes them $8.55. $8.55. Now, we already have an outline. So I just go below the shadow, below the outline, guys. Or at least try to. Now, one thing I like about this lip stain here is you can get a pretty precise tip itself. You could use it as lip liner if you wanted to. For me, it doesn't give a shadowed look because it's too bright. As you can see, it's very springy looking. It's a pink shade, but I think it's looking red on the camera. I don't know. It looks pretty red even in person today. But anyway, you could certainly go with a lighter lip look if you wanted to. I am having a lot of red looks lately, guys, in remembrance of during World War II when the women used to wear red lipstick. So you're going to be seeing a lot of red lipsticks. Now again, this one is 14% off, makes it $8.55. So that's $9 for 3 lip stains. That one lasts all day, provide, as you can see, very vibrant colors, and they're really fun. So now, guys, for the last makeup tip that I got, if you wanted to use like a lighter shade, or you could even just do just the lip liner for this part. Now we have the e.l.f. Cosmetics lip oil. And like if you really want it to be super natural and you don't want the bright lip, skip the Kim Use one and just do the lip liner with a little bit of a shadow. Boom. Put your lip gloss. It's not even lip gloss, it's lip oil. And then you don't even have to touch it up throughout the day because the stain will last all day. But if you wanted to have more hydration, if you wanted to have a little bit of a shine, or if you want a little extra pop of color, because this does have a little bit of a color. Although I gotta say, if I didn't have the lip stain under it, if it was just my own lips, I really can't see the color. It's pretty clear to me. It's so little bit of a color. It just looks like my lip color anyway. So this is it, guys. This is the look. So now I'm going to finish my hair, get ready, and I'll be done for the day. And it was that quick. How fast did we get done with that? 40 minutes. That's actually pretty quick. 40 minutes, and that includes skincare and me gabbing. So again, guys, if you have any questions after this live, you can find me on social media. There it all is, right here. And make sure you Hulk smash that follow button before I log off so that you can get notifications when I go